Hey everybody, this is Selfinator, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Land Part 11. Hopefully this sounds pretty good. I'm talking about my voice, because I happen to be using a Logitech standalone microphone. Just so happens to be the same one that I used for my 200 subscriber special. And you guys know the reason why, because my Turtle Beach headset had broken. However, I had actually fixed it. All I had to do was melt two pieces of plastic together, and what happened was that there was this small plate just above one of the ear speakers, and it had snapped in half. Well, I had to unscrew that plate off, melt the two pieces of plastic, which happened to be styrene. So it has to be it just so happens to be a type of styrene, at least. So the model glue that I have from all of my models that I got for Christmas, it just so happens that it melts styrene. So I was able to melt the two pieces of plastic together, and crap. I was able to melt the two pieces of plastic together and then re-screw in that plate. And the headset was held and was actually pretty good for a couple days. However, it unfortunately snapped again in the exact same place. Probably because that plate has a lot of pressure on it whenever you pull the headset apart to put it on your head. And unfortunately, with it broke. And I had actually recorded this episode, and with that headset, and I was like, "Oh hey, I fixed it," blah 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 blah. But unfortunately, it's broke again. So I am using this standalone Logitech microphone. I believe it's the same microphone that Griff used to do his It's the Program. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. I know by looking at the Audacity recording, it looks a little bit different, just because it's like the tip isn't covered with some sort of foam or something like my Turtle Beach headset. You know, I'm actually kind of sad about that, about accidentally breaking my headset, because you know what, Turtle Beach actually makes some pretty damn good headsets. But thankfully it wasn't too expensive. It was just a $30. It was a $30 Turtle Beach headset. It was the Zero One. Wow, I cannot talk today. Oh wow, you can actually kill the saw with that shell. I did not know that. Yeah, apparently I can't talk today. But my headset was a Ear Force, or a Z1 Ear Force, and it worked pretty well. I really liked it. It was really comfortable. And if you want a headset with the kind of quality that you get from Turtle Beach, but you don't want to spend too much, then that's what I do recommend. You can probably, I picked mine up at Walmart, and it's only $30, so it's not bad. And for a headset that, if you really take care of it, it could last a lifetime, then you don't really have to pay that much, you know. And now we're getting attacked by the screws from Mega Man 2. What is it, Middle Man stage? You know how the screws come up from the ceiling and the floor? Oh well, it was a stupid reference. Oh well, I try to make this as interesting as possible. But anyway, oh yes, 200 subscriber special. I would like to thank everyone who watched it, who commented. I'd like to thank all of you guys who support me. You guys are absolutely awesome, and you guys are honestly the real reason why I do this. I'd like to have, well, it's I think it's really interesting how whenever you whenever I first started, I thought that Let's Playing was like a really fun thing, and I would have a lot of fun with it, and I do have a lot of fun. However, once I started getting an audience, just of like a couple people, I wanted to make my Let's Plays as interesting or as entertaining as possible, like to hopefully like have those people like enjoy it, and it turns out that a lot more people than just a couple people really enjoy my videos, and I'd like to thank every one of you, really. And especially I would like to thank all those who commented, because I love to get comments. I love to read what you guys say, and I would like to thank you all for sticking with me for, now it's going on 2 years now? Yeah, 2 years. Well, it's not going on. It's actually, I guess you could say, it's going on 3 years, but yeah, I've been on YouTube. Well, I've been on YouTube longer than 3 years. Longer than 3 years, and longer than 2 years, which is how long I've been Let's Playing. But I just want to thank all of you guys, because you guys are really what makes this possible. And I'm actually surprised that it has my 200 subscriber special has gotten as many views as it has. So thank you all. And now we're faced with such a ridiculous enemy as this pig thing that shoots bowling balls. See, man, Nintendo, you were on the ball when you came up with the Goomba Ghost, because that was really interesting, and like we needed like a you have booze, but we wanted, like, you needed to know where a Goomba goes before, like, you needed to know where a Goomba goes after you stomp on them. But yeah, I honestly think you guys dropped the ball with that pig shooting bowling balls out of its face. Weird, honestly weird. But anyway, it's just as weird as those flying, flying leeches, what I called them. And apparently those are thanks to X Hantar for telling me this. Apparently those are squid tentacles, I guess. But yeah, that's really weird. Like, what's up like with Japan and tentacles? Ugh. Don't know what's up with them. Or why would you guys even put it in a Mario game? Man, you know what? I'm gonna put myself in denial and just stick with the idea that it's a flying leech. There you go. And plus, flying leeches flying leeches fit into the Mario series a lot more than flying disembodied tentacles. At least I think. I don't know about you guys. And we get a random Starman. That's interesting. Man, I don't know where that thing came from. But anyway, what have I been up to? Other than doing the old college grind, I have been playing quite a few games, namely on my iTouch. However, you can also get this game in particular that I'm thinking of, on the 3DS, though it's a little bit more expensive, and you can also get it on Android. It's called Xenonia, and it's a adventure RPG. It's let's see here. It's an adventure RPG. I think it's made by Gameville, and it's quite interesting. On the 3DS, I don't know how expensive it is. However, on the iTouch and iPhone, and on your iDevices, as well as I'm trying to think, I think it's Android as well, you have Xenonia 1, 2, 3, and 4 for download. However, if you don't have any iDevices and you just have let's see here, if you don't have any iDevices and you only have a 3DS, then you only be able to get Zenonia 1. However, Zenonia 1 is actually pretty damn good. Right now, I am to the third, let's see here, I'm to the 4th town, but to the 3rd dungeon. So yeah, there's like a, actually, I guess you'd call it the 5th town. There's quite a few towns in that game, and I really like it how it's like it's kind of like the idea of like Secret of Mana. Like I like it has like the graphic style of like SNES, things like that. It reminds me a lot of like Secret of Mana. However, it has like a quest system. So I'm actually not one who likes to do quests, especially not like in RPGs, because it brings back too many bad memories of Majora's Mask, which, by the way, I really did not like that game, if you guys could not tell. Because, just in my defense, I felt it was the entire game was centered on the side quests, and I really don't like that, because like the last thing that I think of when I think of Zelda is side quests. Though I mean, in Zelda you do have side quests, but however, you know, I don't really think of Zelda as like an RPG, though technically I guess it is. I just think of, like, whenever I think of playing Zelda, think of like Ocarina of Time. You have side quests in that game, and the side quests do get you some pretty good stuff. But I don't know, for like Majora's Mask, it literally felt like you were doing side quests just to do them, and they weren't like some of the things that you get for the side quests don't feel like they're really worth it. But anyway. So yeah. However, in Zenonia, they deal with their side quests pretty well, I feel, because for the side quests, you have Zenonia has the feel of Secret of Mana, and if you watch my 200 subscriber special, you'll know that Secret of Mana is my most favorite game of all time. However, it has like a little side quest that you, if you so choose, you can pick them up or you can drop them at your leisure. If you feel like, hey, helping out this kid in some town, then you can help him out. If you don't, then you can drop his quest. And I really like it. I do recommend it. So since we are nearing the end of the video, since I'm going to cut it off right when I get to the boss, I guess the boss stage. So I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.